you know, it isn't often out here you find a town thanking its sheriff for something he's done instead of criticizing him for something they think he should have done. That's why when I got word that the folks in Little Beaver were giving my old friend Jebediah Barnes a gold star for 40 years of service to the town, I decided it was something I had to get in on. Howdy, Jim.
Vint Bonner, what the devil brought you to Little Beaver?
Came for the celebration.
Celebration? Seeing the last of me in this territory calls for a celebration, huh? Shake hands with Charlie Craig. He's taking over my old job.
Glad to know you, Charlie.
Howdy, Mr. Bonner. Heard Jeb talk about you lots of times.
Vint, be glad to shake the dust of this town off my boots.
When you leaving?
Got the old wagon hitched up right now. Just a-waiting for me over at Pearson's livery. As soon as the good folks of this town get tired of hearing themselves make speeches and hand me a gold star they claim they're giving me, I'm going to be on my way. What do you think of that, Vint, a gold star?
Oh, I think that's wonderful. Nobody deserves it more, Jim.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Probably made it out of my own fillings.
Hey, where are you going?
Old Mexico. Got me nephew down there. Well, she's all yours, son. There's your tin badge. Now, you make yourself at home. You won't have long to wait. 40 years is all. Maybe they'll give you a gold star before you're out on your saddlebags. See you over at the celebration.
Be over in a little while.
Come on, Vint. Buy you a drink before all them speeches start. Get me a farmer.
Good time for you, sir.
Very best, sir. Good luck, sir.
Drink in the house of the boy.
What are you doing in here, Jeb?
Just wetting my mouth a little, Mayor. I know you, when you get to wading into one of them speeches of yours, man could perish of thirst before it's over.
Well, maybe we better get started so as I can give you that gold star and see the last of you, huh? Well, I'll tell you, just wait a while.
Say, those three men over there, they look familiar, do you know?
Reckon I ought to have sent them all to penitentiary once. They served their time. That one in the middle, Sam Baggett. The other two are his pals. Wingo Jenner and Bill Cowan. Used to be real ornery.
What do you suppose they're doing in town?
Probably don't believe the old Jeb Barnes are going to hang up his guns. Come in to see for themselves. You know, I ain't sheriff anymore. Charlie Craig's wearing my tin badge. I'm getting a gold one. Putting me out to graze. Well, them three's Charlie's problems now on.
Now, my friends, if I was to stand up here and start trying to tell you the list of things that Jeb Barnes has done for this town during the 40 years he's been our sheriff, if I was to underline the times he's risked his lives serving us, or if I was to give you item by item of the perils he's undergone bringing law and order to the frontier, or keeping peace and dignity in this community, or more than likely I'd be up here most of the night doing of it.
You're going to be up there half the night not doing it.
If I didn't pop off once in a while now and then, strangers in town wouldn't know I was the mayor. Well, this isn't a big town. It isn't a rich town. But we got a big heart here in Little Beaver, my friends. But we ain't got a big bank account. And it wouldn't be fitting got to let Jeb hang up his holster and walk away from here without some little token of this town's appreciation and gratitude. And so we got together, some of us that is, and we scraped together all the funds we could lay our hands on, legal, that is. And so finally well, where in the name of... I put it up here near my brains, so naturally I forgot all about it. Well, now we've had our laughs. Now let's get serious. Pretty thing. I don't reckon it's more than about $7 worth of gold in this here thing, you know. But heck, this town could never pay Jeb Barnes for the price of 40 years of service. Now, none of us gonna live forever. And after we're all dead, gone, and forgot, the people who come after us, they're the ones who's going to remember the name of Jebediah Barnes, one of the best men the West will ever see. Well, Jeb, better come on up here before I make a fool of myself and blubber right out in public.
Say, Sheriff, did you notice those men that left here a few moments ago?
Yeah, what about?
Well, I just saw them going to the bank. Maybe you ought to take a look.
Well, the bank's open for business, Mr. Bonner.
That's right. I'm probably being silly.
There you are. Well, turn it over, Jeb. Read out what it says.
When all our... When all our histories wrote and done, the name of Jeb Barnes will head chapter 1.
I wrote that myself.
Speech! Speech, man!
Folks, I've never been much for making speeches. I never wrote down what I want to say to you. Probably just as well I didn't, on account of I probably wouldn't be able to see what I'd wrote. Doesn't seem like 40 years ago when I rode into Little Beaver. Most of the time these last few years, it doesn't seem like I was ever 40 years younger than I am right now. So after everything's over and done, I just want to say this. When I came to Little Beaver, there was nothing here. I didn't amount to much either. 40 years later, Little Beaver's a city. I'm an old man. Me growing old had anything to do with Little Beaver growing into a city. I guess it's about all one man can do in this life. I don't need any reward for doing it. If I have any reward coming, I guess the good Lord will see that I get it one of these days. And even though I'm not your sheriff anymore, I aim to wear this gold star, even if it's not legal. And anybody that tries to take it off on me...
Help!
3 of them came into the bank. Nobody was paying any attention to them. First thing we knew, we was looking down 6-shooters and getting tied and gagged.
What'd they get?
$30,000 in gold. They knew just what they was after. I had it all boxed, waiting for the Overland Express.
I'm forming a posse. Any of you men that want to join me, saddle up, get your guns, and go to my office for deputizing. Want to ride with us, Sheriff?
Sheriff, me? Well, I'm just an old goat with a gold star, sonny. Buckboard's about all these old bones can handle. Oh, you go ahead and bring them bank robbers in. Don't ever let me hear you complain you didn't have anything to do the first day on your job.
Well, suit yourself, but I better get started before they get clean away.
Good luck.
Well, Jeb, it looks like you're about right. They were just waiting for you to resign.
They didn't wait long enough. They get outrode an old codger like me easy. Charlie Craig will have him behind bars before sundown.
Sundown's not far away.
Hey, you're right, Vin. I got about 250 miles of traveling between me and my nephew. Looks like our celebration's over. Better be on my way. If you're ever down Mexico way...
I wouldn't pass you by, Jeb.
I don't like laying around so close to the road. There's probably a posse heading this way already.
What if there is, Wingo? You got nothing on us a posse would be interested in? We got our gold coming by Pony Express. Right in the spot nobody think of looking for it. Try a little bit more of this coffee.
Figured on riding, Mr. Bonner?
I thought I'd move along. I only came in for the ceremony.
Yeah, come to a sorry end, too. Bank holdup and all. I sure wish Jeb Barnes was sitting at the head of that posse instead of Charlie Craig. Charlie's a good man, but he just don't have Jeb's experience.
Yeah. Any word come back yet?
No, nobody's rode back yet.
Well, still a nice ceremony. You gave a real fine speech. Looked to be 3 sets of prints. No reason to believe they were the bandits' hoof marks. But if they were, it meant they'd double around after leaving town. And that meant that Charlie Craig's posse was riding its head off in the wrong direction.
Darkening down fast.
Yeah, them buckboards move slow.
Supposing he don't come this way at all. Or supposing he drove by and we never heard him.
Suppose you tie a knot in that tongue of yours. Making so much noise we won't hear him when he does come.
Wagon tracks. I thought of Jeb and his buckboard heading down toward Old Mexico. Only these tracks were going north. That meant either it wasn't Jeb, or else Jeb wasn't going to Mexico at all. Or was Jeb on the trail of the bandits? One old man striking out against 3 armed killers. And Charlie Craig's posse halfway to midnight in the other direction.
There you are. $3,000 for each of you. Well, is the agreement carried out? Is everybody satisfied?
I think everybody's satisfied, Jeb.
Sure. Well, I guess maybe everybody ain't.
You got a problem, Wingo?
Maybe I have.
You got your 3,000, same as you agreed, same as the others.
I know what I got. How much money was in that tin box? It's 30, wasn't it?
That's right.
30. We got 3 each. That makes 9. Leaving 21,000 for himself. We done all the work, and he did all the taking.
Listen, you got every penny you signed on to get. If you didn't like your cut, why didn't you say so before we made the deal?
Well, I'm saying it now.
What's that supposed to mean?
Maybe when we were agreeing to your terms, we sort of keeping our fingers crossed, planning to make a different cut later on.
It sure don't sound like a bad idea.
You're not so stupid after all, Wingo. Maybe we ought to have a different cut.
Well, maybe you ought to go whistle in your whiskers. You think I'm going to sit around and bargain with you 3 varmints? Don't you try that. You didn't think I could still draw, did you? I knew who I was picking when I picked you 3. I know who's against me now. Now you do as I tell you. Get your stuff and get out of here.
Now, Jeb, don't you be stupid enough to go against 4 guns all aimed at your belly.
I made you a fair bargain. I gave you more money than you'd ever seen in your lives.
And you kept more than we've ever seen either.
I did all the figuring. Did all the planning.
We did all the taking.
We ain't through yet. You know, we asked you for a different divvy, and you turned us down. You know what that's going to cost you, don't you, Jeb? $21,000.
You're going to take it all?
That's right.
You can't do that.
You're going to see us do it, right in front of your eyes. Wingo, go out in the buckboard, bring that box in.
Now listen, I didn't tell you this, but I wrote up all about planning this robbery and about hiring you to help me. I sealed it in an envelope and put it safe in my office.
You did nothing of the kind. You're a liar.
True.
You know, you don't want the folks in Little Beaver to find out their respected sheriff is nothing but a common thief. And what if you did write it out, put it in the safe? Nobody's going to open it. On account of nobody's ever going to know anything ever happened to you.
Got it.
Praise, all of you.
I trailed him here, Vin. Picked up the tracks about 2 miles down the road. They got the drop on me when I went for them.
I'm sorrier than I can say, Jeb. I've been back there quite a while. I heard a lot. Now drop the guns, all of you. Don't touch the gun, Jeb.
3 to 1 against you, Vince. You'll need help.
Till I know better, there's 4 to 1.
I wouldn't do anything to harm you, Vince.
Come on over here.
Look out, Vic! Look behind you!
That one did it, Red. That one did the job.
I got some water, Jeb.
Don't waste it. Spent 40 years protecting them. Driving the rustlers off their ranges. Fighting the Indians that tried to burn their houses. Protecting them while they made themselves rich.
That was your job.
I did my job. I was paid. Paid a sheriff's salary. While they was getting rich, I had to save up to buy a new pair of boots. And when it was over, time to retire. So long, Jeb. Thanks, Jeb. Here's a gold star, Jeb. Now you run along. You run along off someplace and die. While we look around for somebody else to take care of us while we're making money. All I wanted, Vint, was something to live on while I was dying. I didn't have nobody.
What about your nephew down in Old Mexico?
Ain't got no nephew. Ain't got nobody. I got a gold star. Try eating a gold star. I know I did wrong, Vint. I know I was wrong.
Daggett had me in his sights. You could let him kill me and gotten clean away with the gold.
I guess when you're wearing any kind of a star, you can't kill your friends.
And the gold. How did it happen, Mr. Bonner?
Mr. Mayor, Jeb spent 40 years earning that gold star. Today he earned it all over again.
And old Jeb tracked him down?
You got your gold. He got himself killed doing it. Didn't seem to be any point in telling them what really happened. Wouldn't help them. And it wouldn't help Jeb. But riding out of Little Beaver that evening, I got to thinking. Nobody really thanks a sheriff for all the things he does. Except for that which remained in men's dreams. I thought I heard a cry. Long ways off. Could have been an animal. Then it could have been something else.
We ain't got time for any more of that.
You think of a better way to make him talk?
Yeah. One sure way. Now listen to me, old man, because I'm only going to ask you this one more time. You can still hear, can't you?
I
can still hear.
That's good. Because maybe now you can stay alive. Now for the last time, where'd you find that gold?
You'll have to kill me first.
Any way you like it, old man.
Vent, father.
Drop the gun, easy. Well, the next one goes right between your eyes. You're Hiram Grover, aren't you?
That's me.
What are they trying to do, kill you?
Take more than the likes of them to hurt an old desert rattler.
Now let him go. All right, what are you waiting for? Go ahead, shoot.
Don't do it, Len.
Now you drop that gun or I'll break this man's arm.
Do as he says, Len. Or do you want to kill your old brother?
He calls your brother.
That's the only thing that's keeping you alive. I'll make you a deal, mister.
Name it.
Let him go. I won't use this. Otherwise, I'll kill you both.
Drop the gun first.
Do it, Len.
Give you a hand, Hiram?
I don't need no help.
They sure worked you over.
Why? Why? They're after the gold. Want to steal my claim.
Gold claim? What are you talking about?
Here. Loaded with the yellow stuff. I'll show you. The best ore I've seen in 40 years of looking. Yes, sir. Ore that'll make a man's eyes pop right out of his head.
You mean rock, don't you, Hiram?
No, I don't mean no such darn thing. I mean ore.
Now, look, old-timer, everybody knows that these hills were cleaned out over 20 years...
No, wait a minute. That ain't so. It ain't played out. It's just harder to find.
Well, maybe you found something, but you sure...
Gold? I say it's gold. If this here yellow stuff I've got here don't assay out over $1,000, I'll eat mule steak on Sunday.
$1,000?
Yes, and that ain't all. I'll just bet that this vein I found will deliver more gold in 1 year than all they ever took out of California.
All right, Hiram,
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah.
If anybody deserves getting a strike, you do. You've been looking longer than anybody I know.
Yeah, 45 years, Bent. Yeah, 45 years come winter. I told them people in Clay City that there was still gold in them there mountains. I could smell it. Would they believe me? No. They said old Hiram was touched. That his brains was rattling from too much sun. Well, they'll start braying a different song now. Fools. You think that I don't know gold when I see it?
Well, anyone can make a mistake, even an old timer.
It ain't no mistake, you young fool. This is the real thing.
All right, Hiram.
All right.
You need any help getting to Clay City?
No, I know more shortcuts than you do. I'll be into town before you're into bed. Yes, and you can tell them people in Clay City that Hiram Grover struck it rich.
I'll tell them.
And see what they say about that.
Tell them.
Yeah, you just tell them.
Even if I'd felt like telling anyone, I knew no one would believe it. Not any more than I believed it myself. Anyway, the sun was going down when I got to Clay City. It was coming on Saturday night, but after roundup time at the Circle G, all I was thinking about was a feed for Scar and myself and 10 good hours of sleep between clean, cool sheets. Who is it?
Hiram Grover, I gotta talk to you. It's important.
Oh. Come on in, Hiram.
Vint, if the whole world isn't chock full of sidewinders, horn toads, and rattlesnakes.
No, wait. Just a minute. What's the matter?
Oh, Enos Wilson is what's the matter?
You mean that man that runs the assay office?
Yeah, he couldn't tell a gold nugget from a tea kettle.
Well, what you mean? He told you that the stuff you brought in isn't any good, is that it?
No, that's the trouble. He didn't say nothing, one way or the other.
Well, then, what are you ranting around about?
You see, by the time I got the burros back into town, it was most 7 o'clock, and Enoch was closing up the assay office.
And it's a very good time for closing. And speaking of closing, Hiram...
I left them 3 sacks of gold with him and told him I wanted a report as soon as possible, and you know what he told me. Said I couldn't get a report till Monday.
Well, isn't that natural, tomorrow being Sunday?
Yeah, that's the same excuse he tried to hand me, the lying skunk.
Hiram, in case you don't know it, Sunday has a habit of coming after Saturday.
Vint, would you listen to me?
Hiram, everybody's been listening to you for years. All the times you've claimed to have struck it rich. If once, just once, you weren't convinced that this was it.
But, Vint, this is it.
Oh, Hiram, not again. Not again.
No, it's gold. It's gold, I tell you, Vint.
Hiram, all right. If it's gold, couldn't you wait till Monday?
Well, I can wait. I've waited for 40 years. But what I don't like is a pack of lies being told.
By the little fella at the assay.
Yeah. I left my gold with him. Had no choice. Got me a bowl of beef stew at O'Brien's, and then I come back to see about the burros. So I peeked in the window, and there was Enoch sitting at the counter, testing my 3 sacks of gold.
All right, so he was testing your gold. That doesn't prove anything.
Oh, don't you see, Vint? He's fixing to take my gold for himself. As soon as he finds out how valuable it is, he'll do some substituting, and I'll wind up with 3 sacks of plain rock when I come in to see him on Monday.
Look, if you're so upset about this, why don't you go to him? Ask him straight out. He's probably got a simple enough explanation.
Well, I'm going to, and that's why I want you to go along.
Go along?
Vint, I need help. I ain't as young as I used to be, and you know what this strike means to me. Now, you don't want to see somebody swindle me out of it, do you?
No, Hiram.
Well, all right. Come on, we ain't got all night.
Well, give me a chance to get on some clothes. Howdy, Enoch.
There they are. Them's my sacks.
Well, surely your sacks, Hiram.
You see, he ain't even denying it.
You've gone out of your mind, or...
I'll ask the questions, and you'll do the answering from now on, Enoch. And you better not lie in front of Vint Bonner here, either.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I thought you said that you couldn't assay this ore until Monday.
Well, what if I did?
It appears like you sort of changed your mind on it.
Vint, would you know what's the matter with him?
Well, yes, I've got a fair idea.
There ain't nothing the matter with me. I can still take care of any skunk that tries to cheat me out of my gold.
What? Who you calling a skunk?
You. And if you ask me, it sure fits.
Why, you dried up little donkey pusher, I can know what you were. Now, wait a minute!
Before one of you old fighting cocks throws your back out of place.
He can't talk to me that way.
I'll talk to you any way I like.
No, you can't, Hiram. Not unless you can prove what you're talking about.
Proof? Why, if I was trying to cheat him, would I have sent word for him to come by and pick up his assay report tomorrow morning?
You sent word?
Ask Mike O'Brien, you old horsehead. Went by the cafe myself looking for you. You'd already left. So I told him if he saw you to give you the message.
You told Mike?
Well, Hiram?
Well, doggone it, Vint, how was I to know?
Well, Enoch, I guess he's sorry.
Oh.
What did change your mind? Why did you decide to make your essay tonight instead of Monday?
He's been bringing me samples to assay for more years than I can remember. Usually it's low-grade stuff, too thin with weight and hardness to even bother about. A little better than fool's gold. But this time he seemed more anxious than usual. And then, too, this is definitely more promising. So I figured I'd just get right at it instead of waiting until Monday morning.
Enoch.
What do you want, you old fool?
Enoch. What is it? Is it gold, Enoch? Is it gold?
You think he might have stumbled onto something?
I can't say positively yet. I still got to make a couple of tests. But it looks like maybe it's gold.
Gold? I found it! I found gold! Yippee! I found gold! Yippee! I found gold! Gold! I found it!
Evening, gentlemen. Who are you? Never mind. Grab some air. All three of you.
Now, see here,
You too, old man. I guess you didn't expect to see us again. I just start reaching. I guess this time there'll be no problem killing you. You run this place?
Well, I do the assaying.
And open the safe.
Well, there really ain't nothing.
Never mind, Stolen. Get it open. It was real nice, lugging this in for us.
You leave that alone, you hear?
Take it easy, Grandpop. Feels real heavy.
That all belongs to me. You got no right to it.
I guess you just don't hear good. I said take it easy.
I spent most of my life looking for that gold, and I... You leave it...
Hiram, let me see.
You saved my gold, Vint.
You better get him to a doctor, quick.
Doc Nibble's house is in the next block.
We'll take him there. Grab hold. How is it, Doctor?
Well, it's too early to tell anything yet. I got the bullet out, but he still isn't out of the woods.
See what you mean.
For a man his age to lose all that blood, it's a very serious thing.
Sure.
I understand you got the thieves, both of them.
You sure did, Doc.
What are his chances, do you think, Doctor?
He's an old man. I've seen fellows a whole lot younger than...
Yeah.
Say, you better get yourself some rest.
Well, I thought maybe we could,
Nothing you can do here. Not a chance of him coming to before morning.
Come on, Vint. Doc will take care of him.
All right, I'll see you in the morning, Doctor. I guess I didn't know how tired a man could get. Anyway, I slept till after 10 the next morning. Or maybe it was because I just didn't like the thought of going to Doc's to find out how Hiram was. I started to head for Doc's anyway. Then I passed the assay office, and though it was Sunday, I saw Enoch in there.
Howdy, Vin.
Morning, Enoch. Well, I see you got the place all straightened up.
Oh, yeah, Sheriff Jay and his deputy took care of that. I just came back from seeing Hiram.
Oh. Is he?
No, but sure don't look good.
It's kind of sad. Just when he seems to have found what he's been looking for all his life.
You know, I couldn't sleep last night after all that fracas, and so I came back here and I finished up all the work on Hiram's samples.
This it?
Yeah.
Looks real rich.
Oh, it's the real thing, all right, no doubt about it.
So the old goat was right.
If there's any more ore as rich as this in those mountains, we'll have a full-scale gold rush right here in Clay City.
Well, Hiram ought to know about it.
Oh, he knows it.
He does?
Well, I told you that I couldn't sleep. So after I finished up the assay early this morning, I went right back over to Doc's. Well, I thought that Hiram would want to know before...
That was mighty thoughtful of you, Enoch.
It wasn't nothing. I just couldn't sleep, that's all. Oh, Doc says he's got a good, strong constitution for a man of his age. Why, he just hasn't got any fight left in him. You know, Vent, he just doesn't care whether he lives or dies.
Well, you had a hard night, Enoch. You probably all tuckered out, too.
Oh, no, Vent. You see, Doc couldn't understand it either. He thought if there was anything that would make Hiram want to live, it would be knowing he'd struck it rich.
Well, you'd think so after he spent most of his life grubbing around those mountains.
Well, the only way we can explain it is that Hiram just don't believe me. Maybe he thinks I'm lying to him because he's so bad off.
Well, he did say he never got an honest assay.
So we thought, the Doc and me, we thought that maybe if he heard it from you.
Yeah, maybe you're right. You know, Enoch, if I ever need a Philadelphia lawyer, I'm going to call on you. Well, Hiram, how's it going?
Fair, Vint, fair, considering.
Well, the doctor says you're going to be real well real soon.
Yeah, he told me.
But you know, the doctor can't do it all by himself. You've got to give him some help.
It don't matter. Don't matter at all.
Now, what are you talking about? I figured you'd be jumping up and down in bed, just raring to get going as soon as you heard the news.
You mean about the gold?
Yeah, Enoch here says he told you. Biggest strike ever made around Clay City.
Yeah, he told me.
You believe him, don't you?
Yeah, I believe him. I knew it was real stuff first time I found it. Maybe that was the sign.
The sign?
Yeah, Vint. My life's over. 45 years I looked for that yellow stuff. And now that I've found it, it don't leave no reason to keep on looking. No reason at all. Oh, after all those years, I'm tired, Vint. Awful tired.
But Hiram, you're going to be a rich man, a very rich man.
Oh, you think that's why I was hunting for gold? Because it'd make me rich? Well, when I was younger, maybe that was the reason. But lately, in the last few years, I wanted to prove it to folks that I knew what I was talking about, that Hiram Grover wasn't touched in the head like they said.
But Hiram, you know better than to believe anything that people say about you.
So, it won't be so hard to die. It won't be hard at all. I got done what I set out to do. I guess maybe I'm luckier than most men get to be.
Well, that's one way to look at it.
It just goes to show, Vint, that things turn out for the best.
Yeah, sure. Well, I guess Enoch here did the right thing.
What's that?
Oh, nothing. You get some rest.
Now, just a minute, Vint Bonner. What'd you start to tell me about Enoch Wilson doing something? Now, finish it up, what you're going to tell me. Go on.
Hiram, I don't want to get you upset, so you just get some rest.
Great jumping Jehoshaphat. Don't you worry none about me getting upset. I can take care of myself. Now, what was it you're going to tell me?
Well, Hiram, you were so weak and so feeble, you can hardly blame Enoch here for feeling sorry for you.
Feeling sorry for me? Enoch Wilson feeling sorry for me?
Well, anyway, I guess that's the reason he felt he had to tell you that...
You don't mean he was lying to me? That ore that I brought in wasn't full of gold?
No, I didn't say that.
Great balls of fire. Why, you low-down skunk. Of all the low-down double-crossing...
You're a sick man, and you better get...
Sick man, am I? I'll show you how sick I am. So, it wasn't true, huh, about my strike?
Now, Hiram, a man in your condition...
My condition? They thought I was going to die. And then they were all going to have a laugh on me, huh? Well, I just ain't going to be that obliging. No, sir. I'm going to get well if it kills me. I'll do it in spite of people. And tell me about these things. And I'll find gold. Yes, sir, I'll go out and find it in them there mountains where I said I'd find it. Yes. They're going to soft-soap me into kicking the bucket.
Hey, Doc, come here.
Oh!
Looks like your patient made a miraculous recovery.
You just tell them, Vint, that if they're thinking anything like that, they'd better start thinking... Oh, drat it. They'd better start thinking different.
Well, sir, by the time Hiram got well and found out he was responsible for a genuine gold rush, there just wasn't much he could do about it. Then, the way the money poured in, faster than Hiram could spend it, no matter how hard he tried. Sure went in for some fly-by-night schemes, though. Like organizing a prospecting expedition to go to Alaska, someplace called the Klondike. Who'd ever find gold in a place like that?
Desdemona, thou art to die.
My lord Othello, have mercy on me.
Mercy, dost thou say?
Oh, please, my lord. I never did offend thee in my life.
You're offending us, lady.
O perjured woman, thou art on thy deathbed. Take heed.
Oh, banish me, my lord, but kill me not.
Down.
Oh, kill me tomorrow, but let me live tonight.
For Pete's sake, kill her tonight. Get it over with.
Nay, if you strive.
But half an hour.
Holy mackerel, we got to listen to this for another half hour? Come on, fella, put it out of her misery. What about our misery?
Ladies and gentlemen, it appears our thespian efforts have not met with your approval.
Appears? Mister, you sure take a lot of convincing.
My company and I have paid before all the crowned heads of Europe. We thought that you would welcome this opportunity to hear the immortal works of the Bard of Avon. We were mistaken. To err is human, to forgive divine. I forgive you. The performance is concluded. Good night.
Well, what about the money we paid? Do we get it back? Yeah, how about it? Either you finish that acting up there or give us back our money.
This ultimatum is outrageous. I reject it flatly.
Just you stay there, mister.
Please, please, there are ladies present. Someone might get injured.
Are you going to go on with the show or ain't you? Well?
The performance will continue.
That's more like it.
Under protest, sir, under severe protest.
Virtue City had been making strides. Even had the railroad coming in. In fact, that's why I was in town, to meet the train and pick up some spare parts for the pump at the Round Y. Train wasn't due, though, till next day, so I headed for the hotel to see about a room. Classical plays of Master William Shakespeare, as interpreted by the world-famous Dramer Company, headed by the distinguished T.H.E. The Spion. That must be further away in Alaska. Mr. Archibald Plunkett. Hi, mister.
Oh, sorry, mister. Didn't know you were there.
Well, you know I'm here now.
Yeah, I just got myself some new views, and I was sort of anxious to see what they look like.
Views?
Yeah, from a stereoscope.
Stereo which?
Here, let me show you. Let's see here. Let me find one here. Oh, yeah. Here's one. Niagara Falls. Have a look at that one.
Well, I'll be doggone. Looks like the water's coming right at you.
Yeah.
These spions and stereoscopes. The world's just moving too fast.
My key, if you please.
Oh, why, sure, Mr. Plunkett. Coming right up.
Plunkett, if you please.
Here it is, Mr. Plunkett.
You may as well have my bill ready. We're checking out this afternoon.
This afternoon? Well, I thought you had another show to do tonight.
Performance has been cancelled.
Oh.
Arch.
I beg your pardon, sir.
Well, wait a second. Don't you remember me?
You seem to have the advantage of me, sir. I don't think we've... Bonner! Vint Bonner!
Sure, what are you doing in Virtue City? I haven't seen you
since our triumphal tour of Texas, wasn't it, Vint? Well,
triumphal tour of...
Yes, when we were the guests of the governor. My company and I, don't you remember? He insisted we stay at the executive mansion. Come along, Vint.
Oh, come now.
Oh, I'll never forget the warmth of that reception. The people of Texas have a true appreciation of the art of the drama. Not like some of our more recent audiences, I dare say.
What are you
Come along,
talking
Vint,
about, audience?
Join us in the spot of tea. I'm sure Marguerite would be so delighted
Marguerite
to see you.
who?
My lovely wife. Don't tell me you've forgotten her.
Well, whatever happened
We
to
take her to
Maggie?
the presidential suite, of course. Now, just follow me, old boy.
Well, look, I've got to get me a room here, Arch.
Nonsense. The clerk there will take care of all such trivial details. Let's come along, old boy. Come along. Come along, my dear Vint. Enter.
Arch, what in the world happened to your voice?
All in good time, my good friend. All in good time. Phew. That was close.
What do you mean, close?
Maggie.
That you are?
Yes, my dear. I brought someone with me.
Oh, I will be there in a moment, Chérie. I have been, how you say, taking a little bath to soothe the nerves. Oh, that horrible, horrible audience. Never will I. Vince!
Well, Maggie. How are you?
Why, you son of a gun. Where did you come from?
Downstairs in the lobby. Had to bring him up here before we spilled the beans.
Oh, that's right. You didn't know we were in the profession, did you, Vint?
The profession?
Show business, my dear Vint. Show business. Maggie and I are now actors, or thespians, if that sounds any better.
Oh, that's what that word means.
Permit me to introduce myself. Archibald Plunkett, native London, Paris, and New York. For one uneasy moment, Virtue City.
Archibald Plunkett?
Well, I couldn't go on calling myself Archie Plunker once I started acting.
No, I guess not.
This charming young lady is my wife, toast of a continent, Madame de la Seine.
Enchanté, monsieur.
You had to change your name, too, huh?
No, just fancied it up a speck. I used to be Maggie Rivers before I married Arch. And we looked on a map and there's a French river called the Seine, so?
Well, last time I saw you folks, you had a ranch outside San Antone. How did you get into this?
Sit down, Vint. Might as well get comfortable.
Sure.
You know, Arch never was much good at ranching. Always hated to stay in one place. And when the drought hit, well, we were wiped out.
About that time, the Doc Ryder came along with his medicine show. You remember the Doc, Vint?
Oh, I remember his medicine, too. Proofed about 120.
Well, here, Try some of this. The same prescription. Well, you remember Doc's guitar player ran off with that gal who used to do the singing for him. The one with the yellow tights.
I remember the yellow tights.
So the Doc needed someone to take that place, and Maggie here always had a sweet sounding singing voice, and seeing as how we was broke.
Doggone tights never did fit me.
Well, you're not still with the medicine show.
We sure ain't. Maggie and I started out on our own. We're now doing serious acting. The plays of William Shakespeare, the Bard of Avon.
Bard of who?
To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing, end them.
He used to be only a cowboy.
To lie, to sleep.
Archie?
That's Hamlet.
They're mighty fancy, high-sounding words.
Oh, wait till you hear the rest of them. Finest writer ever lived. As a matter of fact, I was going to appear as a melancholy Dane this evening, but circumstances have compelled Maggie and me to abandon the production.
Oh, that's too bad. What kind of circumstances?
Well, there was a little trouble during our performance of Othello last night. You know, that's another play by the same fella, Shakespeare.
They didn't like the show?
When they began shooting up at the ceiling, that was the impression we got.
Oh, they shouldn't have done that.
Now, you know, I couldn't agree with you more completely. Anyway, we're moving on to Rocky Falls. I hope the people there will have a little more...
Who on earth?
Hey, Ben, you ain't gonna say nothing, you? I mean, about our being from Texas. You ain't gonna give us away.
Oh, no, no.
Your pardon for my intrusion, sir, but do I have the pleasure of addressing Mr. Archibald Plunkett, the actor?
Your humble servant, sir.
Delighted to meet you, Mr. Plunkett. I'm spending the day in Virtue City, and I saw a theatrical poster advertising the performance of one of my favorite plays, Hamlet. Unfortunately, when I went to buy tickets, I discovered that you and your company are not appearing tonight.
Oh, yes, a change in our schedule. We had to cancel the performance. You see, we have so many engagements we're not able to fill them all.
I understand, Mr. Plunkett, the vagaries of show business. I myself am in the theater.
Indeed?
Yes, permit me. My card. I'm sorry I won't have an opportunity to witness the performance. Good afternoon, gentlemen. Madam?
Good afternoon, sir.
That faker. I'll bet he's no more in show business than you are, Vint. He probably thought we'd give him a couple of free passes.
Oh.
Arch, what's the matter?
No, it ain't possible. I'm seeing things. Ben! Look. What does it write? The name on the card. What does it say?
It says P.T. Barnum.
Oh!
Real clear, too. It's printed. What's the matter with you two? You got the milk sickness or something?
Let me see that card, Vint. Oh, I thought maybe you didn't know how to read.
Look, what's the matter with you two people, anyway?
Do you know who P.T. Barnum is?
He said he was in show business.
In show business? He is show business. Jenny Lynn, General Tom Thumb, half the artists of America owe their careers to him.
And if he'd liked us, there's no telling what would have happened. He might have hired us for one of his own productions.
The chance of a lifetime to perform before P.T. Barnum.
Arch. Maybe it isn't too late.
Oh, Maggie, the performance is canceled.
Then we'll uncancel it. Now, you get over to that opera house or whatever they call it and make sure they don't rent it out to somebody else.
What are we going to do for an audience?
Give some passes to the kids. Tell them to spread them around. But hurry up and get going.
Maggie, all right.
Vince, you've got to find Mr. Barnum.
Well, I don't know,
He must be staying in the hotel. The clerk will give you his room number.
I'm not going to walk to the man's room.
That we've rearranged our schedule.
Come in.
Mr. Barnum?
Yes, you wish to see me?
Yes, sir. My name's Vint Bonner, sir.
Well, come in, Mr. Bonner. What can I do for you? My best, please.
Well, yes, sir. Well, my friends, the Plunketts, asked me to come by and see you, sir.
The Plunketts? Oh, yes, they're the thespians.
Yeah, them. They have changed their mind, and they're going to stay over tonight and give a show.
Oh, are they? Hamlet?
That one.
My coat.
Anyway, they've They're going to save a box seat just for you.
Well, that's very considerate. I'll appreciate it. Are you a member of the company?
Am I what?
I say, are you one of the performers I'm going to have the pleasure of seeing tonight?
Oh, no, sir. I'm just a friend.
I see. The collar, please.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's nice of you to deliver the message.
Thank you. That'll be all, sir?
Yes.
Well, I didn't see any more of Arch and Maggie that afternoon. I figured they had plenty to do to keep them busy. Acting's just about like anything else, I guess. There must be a certain amount of work to it. Anyway, about 5 o'clock, I was up in my room putting on a clean shirt and getting fixed up to go to the theater and see what this fella Hamlet was really like.
Hello, Vince.
Hello, Arch. Maggie? What's the matter?
We was born under our lucky star, I guess.
Well, couldn't you get the Opera House, or what do they call it?
Oh, it's available, all right. That ain't it.
Well, I thought what you wanted was to get a chance to act in front of Mr. Barnum.
Not just for him to see us, but to like us, to appreciate our talent.
If only I'd stopped to think.
Oh, I don't blame you, Maggie. I blame myself. I should have known the idea of us giving another performance was out of the question. Here I got all those boys running all over town.
Maybe we could catch an early train and sneak out of town before anybody knows.
Yep. Like the Arabs. Fold our tents and silently steal away into the night.
Now, what are you two bellyaching like a couple of stuck hogs for? You're actors, aren't you? You're thespians? Well, thesp. You got an opera house, you got Mr. Barnum to come to see you, and you got an audience.
That's it, the audience.
Well, you do have to have an audience, don't you?
But they'd be the same folks who came last night.
Well, what's wrong with that?
Oh, they'd start howling and making fun of us and maybe start shooting again. It'd be another disaster.
And Mr. Barnum would think we were a couple of clowns.
Yeah, the worst actors he ever seen.
Oh, I see.
And he'd never hire us. Never. You can see that, can't you, Vince?
Well, there must be something we could do. Maybe we should talk to the sheriff. He might help.
I already seen him.
What'd he say?
He said if we ain't any better than we was last night, he's going to advise the boys not to aim at the ceiling.
Well, I'm sure sorry. I'd like to have helped you folks.
Do you really wish you could help us, Vince?
Well, sure, if I could.
With the play, I mean.
With the play?
Well, as a matter of fact, my dear chap, we did think of one possible solution.
Like what?
Well, you see, it sort of involves you in a way.
Well, you'd be practically saving of our lives if you did it, Vint.
Now, stand still, Vince, and let Arch explain it to you.
What?
Well, maybe you ought to do the explaining, Maggie.
Now, Arch, do you want me to start remembering about you and that gal in the yellow tights?
Look, I don't care about that. What?
No, but we were thinking, well, you won't say no before you hear me out.
Well, I haven't heard anything yet.
Well, we was thinking that, well, everybody in town knows all about Vint Bonner. We can get Vint Bonner on the stage with us.
No.
Well, now, George, you just walk out.
Now, listen, no.
You take 5 times, you put the play like
Arch,
this.
listen to me. No,
Then you leave your hand, you
I don't care about
circular
suggestions.
motion
No.
like this.
Look,
then you move your hand to make motion.
Let loose of me, Maggie.
You make the kind of...
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, we drink from the springs of culture.
If you don't mind, friend, I'd rather drink from this.
Tonight, we drink from the springs of culture.
Hey, you better stay where you are. Don't you know who that is?
I don't give a consarn who it is.
Well, that's Vint Bonner, you darn fool. You better keep your gun in your holster.
So, shut up and sit down and listen. It says here that
Hamlet.
Hamlet, Prince of Denmark, had been attending the University of
Wittenberg.
Wittenberg. The news of his father's death calls him home. When he arrives home at the castle of
Elsinore. Then Hamlet found out that his mother, Queen Gertrude, had married his dead father's brother. Hamlet's own uncle, Claudia.
Claudia, yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Well, I know that's right.
Thank you.
That's all right, son. You go right ahead. Go ahead. Go.
The ghost of his father then appears to Hamlet and tells him he was murdered by Claudius, who desired his brother's kingdom.
And his brother's wife, too.
And his brother's wife. Yeah, that's what it says.
Get off.
Oh, yeah, get off. Get off.
Oh, that this too solid flesh would melt, thaw and resolve itself into a dew. Oh, that the everlasting had not fixed his canon against self-slaughter, that it should come to this, but 2 months dead, nay, not so much, not 2. So excellent a king, that was through this, Hyperion to a satyr, so loving to my mother, that he might not beteem the wines of heaven visit her face too roughly. Heavens and earth, must I remember why she would hang on him, as if increase of appetite had grown by what it fed on, and yet within a month, let me not think on it. Frailty, thy name is woman. A little month, ere yet the salt of most unrighteous tears had left the flushing in her galled eyes, she married. Oh, most wicked speed, to post with such dexterity to incestuous sheets. It is not, nor it cannot come to good. But break my heart, for I must hold my tongue.
Vent, your cue.
Come on.
That's my cue. That's my cue. Hail to your lordship.
I am glad to see you well, Horatio. What make you from Wittenberg?
A truant disposition. A truant disposition.
I would not hear your enemy say so, nor shall you do mine ear that violence to make her truster of your own report against yourself. I know you are no truant. But what is your affair in Elsinore? We'll teach you to drink deep ere you depart. Do not tell me you came to see my father's funeral. Oh, do not mock me. I think it was to see my mother's wedding. Indeed, it followed hard upon. Thrift, Horatio. The funeral baked meat still coldly furnished forth the marriage tables. Would I met my dearest foe in heaven whenever I'd seen that day, Horatio. Alas, alas, alas. Curtain.
Oh, woe is me now, Cracks. A noble heart. Good night, sweet prince.
rest. Flights of angels sing thee to thy rest.
I remember. Flights of angels sing thee to thy rest. Curtain, curtain. Hail to your lordship. Hey, when do we start?
It's all over.
It's over.
Oh,
It's
and you
over.
were just wonderful.
I feel sick.
Well, that happens to everybody the first time they go on.
Oh, Vin, I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't helped us.
I feel very sick.
Did you see? He stayed all the way to the end. Mr. Barnum did. All the way through to the end. Vin, you were wonderful.
Good.
Do you think you'll come backstage?
I don't know, Maggie. I don't know.
Hey, let's get out of this thing. I gotta get out.
Come in.
Good evening.
Why, Mr. Barnum.
I felt I had to stop by and tell you how much I enjoyed your performance tonight.
We're most honored, Mr. Barnum.
I thought it was exceptional, especially under the circumstances.
Oh, you're most kind.
Oh, not at all, ma'am. And you there, Mr. Bonner.
Oh, yeah.
You told me you were no actor.
Oh, he was just filling in.
Well, I realized he wasn't up in the part, but the way that audience quieted down when he walked on. Absolutely amazing. Never saw anything like it before in my life. Such stage presence. And especially coming from an amateur. By the way, if you're ever seriously interested in a career in the theater, I'd be most happy to do anything.
Me? Oh, me? No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Hail to your lord. Goodbye. Thank you. No. Well, sir, I got out of that theater just as fast as my legs would carry me. I don't see how anybody could set out to be an actor. All those people staring at you and the sweat running down the back of your neck. Holy smoke. Worse than any gunfight I was ever in. Of course, that applause, well, after it was over, that applause did sound kind of good. Suppose a man could get used to play acting if he had to. But I'm sure lucky I don't have to.